Ever wonder about how your body keeps its balance? Or how you're able to walk without falling over? Or even type without thinking? That's all in a tiny part of your brain known as the cerebellum, which looks roughly like this. Let's break down 5 cool things about the cerebellum. First of all, it doesn't start movement, it perfects it. It keeps your actions coordinated, smooth, and balanced, which is similar to the cerebellum, which rather starts movement, and the cerebellum perfects it. The cerebellum sits in the back of your brain, beneath the cerebellum and behind the brainstem. It's also similar to a cauliflower shape wise. And for reference, this is what a cauliflower looks like, and this is what a cerebellum looks like. One thing that I find particularly interesting is its ability to adapt. And what do I mean by that? So, when you start playing the piano, for example, you don't start with Bach or Mozart. You start with simple scales and notes, right? And this starts with more clumsy and slow movements, but over time they become fast paced and agile up until the level where you can play higher and harder music. This not only applies to music, but to sports. For example, in biking, when you start biking, you kind of look like this, don't you? But with practice time and effort, you look more like this. Now, when your cerebellum gets injured, you get something called ataxia. Ataxia is a condition where your cerebellum is damaged, so your movements become more rigid and stiff. Now, when you're outside and running, playing, or simply when you're practicing your music on piano, maybe step aside and think about what's helping you with all of this, and that's your cerebellum. So, thank you for tuning into this new episode of the organ series, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.